Hi, welcome back to my channel. I want to get back on here and show my face. Get a little documenting going on because I haven't been here in a while. Like I said, I wasn't going to be coming on here to be consistent, but I'm going to look at my channel more as a diary because I like to look back over the years and see what I've been doing, how much I've overcome, how much I've changed, how my life's been going, and get a glimpse into that time. So that's really why I'm here. But I would like y'all to enjoy the journey with me. But since I've been gone, I've done some more runway shows. I'm probably gonna add some clips to my shorts on this channel. What else have I been doing? I've been taking some fall classes. Right now I'm taking elementary Spanish. I took Spanish in high school, but I just wanted to like freshen up on it while I'm in college, just get some general ed classes going. And then I'm taking nutrition, which is like something I never thought I would take. But lately I've been like really wanting to do like home economics, sewing, interior design, anything to do with like homemaking. I'm learning that really is a passion of mine. So nutrition was like the closest I could get to like a home economics class because they don't offer those type of things anymore. I guess unless I apply to a different college somewhere else. But like in California, I'm seeing that's not like a big thing. But it's like we need to bring that back. We need to know how to sew, cook and clean. Those things are important. And luckily I know how to cook and clean, but I don't know how to sew. So I would love to do that. But nutrition, I'm just learning how to eat better. I just wanted to take classes that would like better me, better my family. So that was my thought process behind taking the classes. I didn't want to just be taking stuff to be taking it. I wanted to find things that I could use to better, like I said, my family and my situation. So that makes the classes interesting to me because nutrition, like I said, is not something that I would ever see myself taking. I love taking creative art type courses. Malachi, what are you doing? Cutting up in the shower, making a whole bunch of noise, and we live upstairs. Malachi, can you stop? That's the only thing about living upstairs, because if we were downstairs, I wouldn't care as much. Like we used to have a downstairs apartment unit and he could jump around, roll around, bounce around all he wants. But like living upstairs, the noise is just so sensitive. Because if I just hear something on the roof, it sounds loud. It could be a bird just pecking and it's loud. So I know him bumping and stomping in the shower is loud downstairs. But anyway, that's beside the point. So yeah, so don't get in front of the camera though, because I'm recording. Yeah. No.
Let me see.
No. Go change. Man, if you don't go, goodness. Can't even record a YouTube video.
Sorry.
Go in mama room and do that and change in there. But anyways, so yeah, so nutrition was like made sense. And I really, really want to do sewing because now that I've been doing runway, it's crazy. I've always had a passion for fashion, but like I never thought like, I don't want to say I never thought, but like because I would draw designs, I always wanted my own clothing line, but I never see myself like sewing it myself. I just am good at drawing and communicating my vision. But I always thought like, oh, I'll just have somebody else produce it or work with like a major company and they'll want to partner with me or whatever. But now it's like I kind of do. I want to learn how to sew, even if it's small things around the house. It doesn't have to be my own line. But yeah, that's something that I would like to do. So right now it's just, like I said, I've done some runway shows. I've had a few acting gigs since I last recorded a video that were super exciting. And I don't know. I'm just waiting for it to be consistent. I think I've been waiting for like this major like film role or whatever. But I just need to be okay with the work that I'm getting in between, knowing that it's part of my journey and, you know, being okay with, I just want to be a working actor. I don't want to be famous. It's just the shows that I would love to be a part of are big shows. But ultimately, like me making a living off what I love to do, it doesn't have to be major, I still enjoy it. It's so fun to me. And when I'm not doing it, I'm like, okay, Lord, what do I need to be doing next? Like, what's next? And I think that's where I am right now, like in between jobs. What can I be working on? So I'm trying to decide, like, do I still want to continue to do my lip glosses and my body butters? Am I going to bring that back? Am I going to work on another project? I have all these ideas. And like I said, I want to make sure that it's glorifying God. I don't want to just put out things to be putting out things. That's kind of why I put a pause on my lip gloss and body butters. I think I'm always just looking like for this deep, super, super deep reason. And I feel like with my body butters, though, it was like, okay, I'm making clean, products with clean ingredients. Like, I felt really good about that. But because I'm a deep person, I just feel like it wasn't deep enough. Like, I want to be able to give God even more glory than that, So, Malachi, it's not here. I'll let you know. We waiting on DoorDash. I swear, I just be Malachi all day. Okay, but anyways, we waiting on a pizza right now. That's what we about to eat. On Malachi, his treat with his money that he earned. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what my next project is. I don't know yet, but I have some ideas. But you know how your ideas are so major, but you like, I got all these big ideas, but who got the money to be trying to produce to that level? So I'm just trying to make it make sense. But I'm taking it one day at a time, focusing on my classes, waiting on my next gig. I just did something about a week and a half ago for the San Francisco Hyatt Regency that I'm super excited about. And I had such a good time and I felt so alive. And I felt so good, like just using my gifts and talents, So, I don't know. I'm just trying to just be more focused on, like, how can I use my gifts and talents more for the kingdom? Like, that's my main goal. Bringing glory to Jesus Christ. Like, I just feel like if I'm not doing that, I just, things are pointless. You know what I mean? So, I'm like, how can I incorporate all those things together and make it make sense? So, that's where I'm at with it. What else? Yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on with me. I still got my chicken. I've taken a break from like growing. I was like growing food and teas and stuff like that. I tried to start some avocado trees. That was a major fail. But my mom just started some and those are sprouting beautifully because she has the green thumb. I need to work on that. But I still have my chicken. My chicken is so big. I have a short on my YouTube channel if you care to see the chicken. I think I uploaded on here, or it might have just been TikTok and Facebook. Not sure, but I feel like it's on here. But yeah, she's super huge. She'll come when I let her out. She'll come and sit under my legs and let me pet her. And I Google everything, like, what does this mean? And what does this mean? Because I'm trying to get used to animals. I'm not really that big of an animal lover, but I have grown to love my chicken. And I read that when they come and they sit under your legs and they trust you and they let you pet them, they look at you as like the leader of their flock. It's a respect thing and they feel safe with you. And I don't know, I just feel so honored. I feel so blessed. And when I'm looking and observing the chicken, like she'll get close, observe, just watching it in action again, I feel super close to God. It's so crazy. Like when you look at animals and nature and, you just observe their instincts. I know this sounds crazy, but like I feel like I get a glimpse of God. Like, man, you've made all these different creatures. You've made us. You made these animals. And instinctively how things are wired in us to do certain things, to move a certain way, to eat a certain way. Like, I watch her go up and down the stairs. My mom has, like, all these different type of plants. And she knows what to pick at, what to eat, how to observe different type of plants. Like, they know instinctively. And it just confirms my faith that there is a God, because like how we just be knowing. And we've had them I've had that chicken since a baby. And to just throw her outside, once she got big enough or whatever, and for her to instinctually know even them roosting, which is when they like, you know, high above, like on a bar, they'll sleep up there. They call it a roosting bar. She has one outside, and like they'll do that to, you know, feel safe from predators and different things like that. Like just to instinctually know that and never been taught that. It's not like something you train them or show them. They just do it. I'm like, God, you're so good. You're so creative. You're so majestic. And that's just one animal. There's billions of insects, animals. I was watching a video the other day on ants, because the Bible says, you know, go observe the ant, you sluggard. You know what I mean? Basically telling, you know, if you lazy, go observe the ant. And I took that Bible verse literally, and I literally went on YouTube. I hate bugs and ants, but I literally went on YouTube, and I'm like, the Bible said go watch them, so go watch them. And I literally watched a video on ants, and I was amazed at how smart they are and how they store their food for the through all the warmer seasons, for the cold seasons, and how strategic they are, and how they line up and they help each other. And, you know, their bodies leave a scent. That's why, like, if you leave something out, like a piece of candy or something, you see all these ants covering it, is because when one finds it, their body leaves a pheromone behind, and the other ants can smell that pheromone. They'll find it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It just opened my eyes to other things. And those are only two creatures, a chicken and an ant. You know what I mean? I watch videos on lions. Like, God is so good and so majestic, and I'm seeing it in animals. Because sometimes us as humans, we act like we don't have no sense. But when you watch animals and how loving and unconditional their love is, like a dog or a chicken or whatever, or like how smart insects are, because we can be slow as people. But that's what the Bible verse was talking about. It was, I'm gonna have to add it in the description box, but like preparing, don't wait till something bad happens to prepare. You know, about being a steward and stacking your money little by little, and to observe the ant and how they prepare for cold seasons, how they store their food, how they hide it, how they protect the food, how they protect the queen ant, you know, or, you know, how they got the workers and the ones that's bringing stuff back and forth, like in this little body. So yeah, I know I just went on a tangent. I was just amazed. And like I said, the more I study animals, the more I'm trying to figure out my purpose. It's like the more my faith is strengthened. So that's also what I've been working on too. I've been being consistent of getting in that Bible daily, especially now. There's a lot of false teachers online just saying whatever, and I could tell they don't be reading. And it's just crazy how if you just read, how much you can see like, that ain't right. You know what I mean? Versus just saying you're a believer, but like actually just read. Just read. I really think if you just go ahead and read before you even start listening to people, it's so much better. And like I said, I'm going on a tangent here, but like, I don't know. I just been experiencing a lot, thinking about a lot, observing a lot. But yeah, I've been reading more, getting back into reading, because I'm gonna be honest, I had started to lose the desire. I wasn't reading like I was supposed to. I wasn't praying because I was too busy being on my phone, just being transparent. Being very gluttonous, eating just because I'm bored, which is a sin. And I had to repent for that. Like, and I'm working on it. So I'm like, I definitely need to go on a fast. I definitely need to meal prep. I definitely need to have things in place for when I get bored, not to be tempted to eat. Like, I started doing block scheduling, which seems very, very like that's doing too much. But basically, like, you on your to-do list, you'll write, okay, from 6 to 6:30, I'm doing this. From 6:30 to 7, I'm doing this. From 7 to 8, I'm doing this. And I would do that. I do that for my whole day, every day. I kind of erased what I've done because I erase as I go. But just, you know what I mean? All this was filled out. And this was from yesterday's schedule. But I had all this filled out, but I finished already. But you can see there's like timestamps of what I'm supposed to be doing, just so you kind of know like what I'm talking about. I notice I get more done because when you write it down, you're like more of a chance you'll actually finish it. So I've been doing that. And like I said, just seeking God more. I want to be intentional. I want to be a good steward. I want to hear clearer and know what I need to be doing. And I've just been valuing my time a lot more, and just yeah, that's what I've been up to. So yeah, this was just like a little rambling, a little entry. And you know, you might be thinking or feeling kind of what I'm feeling during this time, like, what am I supposed to be doing? Or, you know, you exciting things are happening to you and you're in between and you're like, oh, what's next? You know, and just, I would say, just appreciate where you are. Like, I'm just tired of rushing to what's next, what's next. I'm always doing that. Every time I finish something, I'm like, okay, what I'm about to do next? Instead of being present, I've been making myself celebrate even my small wins. You know, if I do something, instead of trying to rush to the next thing, I'm like, okay, I'm about to go get me some Starbucks, buy me something maybe that I've had my eye on, and really celebrate and worship and praise, you know, and just be in the moment and just look for things to be thankful for. We always hear gratitude, 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 but like really do it. Really do it. And it's been helping me to live slower too. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. That's what's been going on to me, with me. Hopefully you can take something from this, you know. And I'll see you guys in my next video. I don't know when, but I'll be back. Malachi, really? Please, with the noises. Okay, bye.